Hey y'all, it's your boy Colin here. Boy, so much talk about criminal justice reform, but not really enough talk about what it really is, what it looks like. Well, it looks like this guy. This guy and one of his fellas found a little town in North Carolina less than a week after he got out of prison, because everybody knows there's too many black people in prison for too long for no reason whatsoever. So why don't we get them the hell out of there? So this dude goes into this small house, middle of nowhere, North Carolina, finds a retired Vietnam vet, retired banker, and his wife, who's a cancer nurse. He kills both of them. Oh, by the way, if you've never met a cancer nurse, if you've never had direct personal experience with a nurse in an oncological ward, they are angels sent from heaven. They're better than you. They are better than me. That's who they are. And now, in the name of some cockamamie idea, the greatest lie of our generation, that we've got to start letting violent, dangerous, murderous black people out of prison just for reasons we can't even really enunciate. These two great people in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, are paying the price for other people believing in the greatest lie of our generation. Let's take a listen to the story.
Breaking news, a suspect is charged in connection to the deaths of a local mayor and his wife. The Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office released details on the suspect in a news conference just moments ago. WRAL's Adam Owens is live with more on who's in custody. Adam?
Yeah, first we want to give you a look at how things stand right now. We're just across the street from the home where the mayor and his wife, the Leggett mayor and his wife, were found. We were told shot to death in their home. You can see there are two deputies' vehicles even at this hour. This all happened last night. Even at this hour, you can see them parked in front of that house in the distance there. Edgecombe County Sheriff Clee Atkinson, as you mentioned, says one person is charged with murder. Another person of interest is in custody this morning. He says 25-year-old Keith Earl Williams of Tarboro is charged with first-degree murder. That other person in custody is being held on unrelated charges. The sheriff says they arrived at the home on Highway 33 to find two people shot to death in the house. The Leggett Town Commissioner says it was the Leggett mayor, Gary Skelton, and his wife, Jackie Skelton. In a short news conference, the sheriff said the couple was shot but did not elaborate on what led to their deaths. We are told authorities went to this home for a welfare check last night after Ms. Skelton's co-workers became concerned when she did not show up to her job as a nurse. The sheriff says he was able to make an arrest in this case in just a matter of hours. He thanked a lot of people for helping with that.
We were able to solve this double homicide in less than 8 hours due to the partnership with area law enforcement agencies. I want to stress the importance of the relationship with our citizens in Edgecombe County and area law enforcement.
As you hear there, a lot of people, he says, played a role in all of this, and you can see they are still holding vigil over the home where this couple was found again last night. The authorities in the area tell us that there are no danger to the surrounding community despite what happened at this home, but at the same time, it really has rocked this community, not only the community, but people living in Edgecombe County as well. As a matter of fact, after we were speaking with the sheriff, when we walked out of the sheriff's office and a guy walking in passed by us, he's telling us that he was going in to actually try to work toward getting his concealed carry permit for a gun because he is that concerned about his safety at this point. Back to you.
Okay, I liked the end of the reporter. The clueless white reporter comes on there and goes, well, people in North Carolina don't have to worry anymore because this is not a threat to our community. No. As long as there are people in North Carolina and Washington, D.C., and Wilmington, Philly, Camden, New York, Boston, all over the country who believe in the greatest lie of our generation, believe the black people are relentless victims of relentless white racism all the time, everywhere, that explains everything, especially why way too many black people are arrested, prosecuted, found guilty, sent to prison for way too long. If you believe that, oh yeah, you are very dangerous. We just saw how dangerous people like that are to that community in North Carolina. We see it every damn day. But clueless guys who like to roll their shirt sleeves up and pretend they're reporters in the know, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to know this. They're quite happily being ignorant about it, because knowing about it, talking about it, identifying it will definitely make the black kids angry.